Okay. It's testing, testing, testing. All right. We're live. Let's bump something. We are live. We are live. We are live. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live webinar. If you could, as you're viewing, please share a link or share in the chat box below your name, email, where you're from. Name, email, where you're from. I just want to know who we got going in here. I'm going to bump a little something, energy going. For some of us, it's been a long day. You want to finish the day off strong. So, what I got in my jukebox. See what we got here. Okay. See what we got in the jukebox. So welcome to the webinar. Excited to have you here. I know you're going to gain a lot of value from this webinar. What I give, it's all about giving value. If I'm not giving value, then it's not worth it. See what we got in the here we go. Welcome. We got some music going. Shout out to Brandon P. and Mission. Playing a little. I like to get a little music vibe going before we start. Yes. So let me know. Please put in the chat box your name, your email, and where you are from. Name, email, and where you're from. Okay. Yes. Name, email, where you're from. That's the key right now. Name, email, where you're from. And we'll get started 7:05 on the dot. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, for those that are joining in, I know we got people from all over the place, and want you to take advantage of all that will be shared today. So much value to give, so much to share, and I want to make sure that you get full advantage of everything. So please put in your name, email, and where you're from, below. Okay. That way we know. We have people from all over, and so it's good to know who's from where. Okay. Name, email, where you're from. Okay. Cool. All right. Start right on the dot. Thank you for joining the webinar tonight. Whether you're watching this at in the afternoon or later in the evening, depending upon where you're at, So I'm careful to say what time because all different time zones. Okay, get my stumbling out of the way. You gotta start with the stumbling, so you get it all out of the way first. Okay, so honored to be before you. Thank you for joining on part of this webinar. As promised, my goal is to over deliver and give you something that will help you, will benefit your business, whatever it is that you're aiming to do, whatever it is you're aiming to look for. I know that. I just tend to focus on speakers, trainers, coaches, and consultants because that's what I am. It's easy to help people that are similar to you. That's a key business lesson. You can help more people you've either had the same experiences with or have the same interest and things of that nature. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. So if you have any questions, please put them in the box and I will get your questions directly. So I have some good questions already coming in. So we'll definitely be getting to your question, Monarch, and social media marketing and becoming a community manager. So before we do that, please, as I said, please share where you're from. If you're from, Mark did share he's actually Haiti. So we have Haiti in the house. Isn't that cool? That people all over the world that we're able to impact. That's what it's about, helping people. Okay, so like I said, please, one more time, share where you're from, your name. Okay, I'm gonna just dive in now. Okay, so here's what I've realized is that a lot of people are utilizing social media, but a lot of people are to benefit from social media like they would like. That's kind of why I did what I did. I decided that, you know what, I got to help people get this thing in order. And one of the ways to do that is by creating a system, putting things in motion that people can apply. So I've distilled a lot of this into systems. I'm a big system guy. I believe in systems, putting systems in motion. Let the systems do the hard work. The hard work is putting the systems together, but then once you've put the systems together, that's easy, right? So the hard work is putting the systems together, and then let the systems do the rest of the hard work. Okay. So, like I said, for the 12th time, I'm gonna jump in. So let's do this. So my background, how did I get started? It's important for me to share. I've been in the social media space for over 8 years now. Some may call me a social media enthusiast. Fortunate to contribute to social media today, beenencouraged.com, Huffington Post, and so on and so forth. I've had the opportunity to strategize for business owners, churches, nonprofit organization, Fortune 500 companies, business solutions, which specializes in online presence, websites, social media, etc., SEO, and the founder of Kingdom Social Media to equip businesses, ministries, nonprofit organizations. I used to work as the former global digital media manager for a company called TerraCycle until I made that transition into the full-time entrepreneur world. And it's been great. It's been challenging, which I thrive on challenge. So for those of you who want to leave the 9-to-5 life and jump into the full entrepreneur life, it is not easy. Possible. I believe that. So my story, we'll get into my story in a bit, but to be featured in different things like social media today, Entrepreneur, Dell, like I mentioned, Huffington Post, and so on and so on and so forth. These things I share with you for you to feel comfort, not for me. I don't need to brag or boast anything. Yeah, this stuff honestly doesn't mean much to me. Thankful and grateful for all that's happened, but I'm always looking towards the next thing. That's how I think. I became a best-selling author past November. Very excited about that book. It's called Faith into Abundance. It had a bunch of different stories, inspirational stories from different entrepreneurs from a Christian viewpoint. And I was able to share what experience was leaving the 9-to-5 life and coming into full-time entrepreneurship, and the challenges and some of the struggles that, so see me here presenting to you. Please don't think I have it all together. I have so much more work to do on myself, and you can even ask my wife. She knows there's a lot more work to be done on me. That is the case, but I believe that I've always believed this. That the best thing you can do for someone is share that you've been through the same exact terrible thing that they have. I can relate to a lot of people. I can relate to the people in the workforce. I can relate to the people who want to be out. I can relate to the entrepreneurs. I can relate to the struggling entrepreneur. I can relate to the thriving entrepreneur. I can relate to all aspects. And I think that's the beauty of humanity. The book was able to beat out a few well-known people you may have heard of. Joel Osteen. In the same week, we were able to essentially put the work out there, and people loved it. So we're grateful for that. And what's cool about this is that there's many more stories, many more things out there. And if you haven't written a book, I encourage you writing a book or becoming a part of a book. It's very thing to have your ideas, your thoughts, and things on paper. Okay. Here are a few things, a few people I've been blessed to help, a few organizations, Cycle, Living Faith Christian Center, my church, Bare Naked, Cliff, Silence at Murdy, my blog site, Capri Sun, Craft, Frito-Lay, Huggies, Scotch. And this stuff, and I work directly with teams and people, so I know exactly what outcomes major organizations are looking for, smaller organizations are looking for. I'm able to thankfully deliver on those things. Enough about that. Here's what you're going to learn today. You will learn how to build a solid online marketing foundation, which is key. You will learn the key components to an effective social media strategy. You'll learn how to leverage your Facebook cover page for lead generation. You'll learn how to build a targeted following on Twitter, and get them into your database or email marketing system. You'll learn how to develop a lead magnet from scratch. You'll learn how to use LinkedIn to attract clients. That is something I want you to understand. That is key. Sorry, I delete. There's human error. Another human error there. I had to delete the slide. Establishing a strong online marketing foundation. So how do you establish a strong online marketing foundation? You know that your business foundation, you have to have a business foundation. Your business foundation equals your online marketing foundation, right? So it all starts with your business. You have to have a solid plan, solid foundation. Like there's a couple of questions that you need to ask, like when you don't know who you are. You know, it's hard to buy a product from somebody that doesn't know anything about a product they're selling, right? Or who they're selling to. And it is the same thing. You need to know a lot of foundational elements. And I found that there are a couple things that you need to have in place. These questions are key. One, how does your service change or help others? How does your service change or help others? Simple question, but you need to know, what does your service do? How do you, what, if you're financial planning, if you're a lawyer, doctor, what's your business sells t-shirts? Service do for people? How does your service change or help? Because everybody's looking for a transformation of some sort. Everybody's looking for something to take them from where they are would like to be. Your product or service needs to be that bridge. Now, what are you actually selling? I ask people this question, they're like, oh, I sell t-shirts, or I sell marketing. No, you don't. That's the byproduct of what you're selling. What are you actually selling? When I say what you're actually selling, I'm talking about, so the people don't buy the product or the service. I don't buy a watch because I need it to tell me time. I'm buying a certain look, a feel. Ladies don't buy functionality, right? There's a purpose. There's a beauty element to it. You know what you sell, what benefit you provide are two totally different things, and that it'll help you. I provide social media confidence, give my clients, students, and those who I work with confidence in their social media marketing, their plan, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing with social media. So I want you to know that you need to know what you're providing, right? Make sure this is that you guys can see this clearly. This is something that I've realized. You need to know what service you're providing to someone, that what benefit. So for me, I said social media confidence. For you, I don't know what it is, but you need to find that out. Very key. Different from other organizations. One thing that's a key difference, you know, I'm in social media. There's a lot of people in social media. There's a lot of people selling social media services and online marketing. But you know what there aren't a lot of people doing? There are not a lot of people a result to a specific audience within social media. So that's what I've decided to do. And my company focuses on a subset. Doesn't mean we can't help other people in other organizations, but we've decided that's our difference. Media speakers, trainers, coaches, consultants. That's how we differentiate ourselves. What is your story as a brand? Now to my story. I wanted to make sure that I shared my story with you. It's important that you think about what's your story, because people resonate with the story. People, the most best-selling books are stories. The best-selling book of all time is the Bible. Stories. The best. If you look at it, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or Think and Grow Rich, and some of these personal development books. Why are they so good? Because they're good because of the content, but of stories. If you understand this and implement it into your marketing will really benefit. For me, my story is this. I grew up in a strict African household, and I had a mother who really pushed me to one of four things. She said it without saying it. That's the interesting part. You can become a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, or an accountant. I was good with my hands. I thought, man, okay, you know, maybe the engineering route. So, and she she kind of pushed down me. So I was just doing things that related to, engineering, and even at a young age, we want to be a mechanical engineer. No offense to any engineers in here. I just wanted to do that because honestly, I just wanted to make my mom proud. That was what I wanted to do. Was as I got to the first year, I didn't really like it so much. The second year, I really hated it. So first year was okay. Second year was miserable. I found out I had no passion for this. I could do this for the rest of my life. So I wrote her a letter saying, "Mom, I'm sorry. I don't have a passion for this. I'm changing my major." She was very upset. Wrote her a 7-page letter because I couldn't tell her. I know she wouldn't give me a chance to speak. If you've ever been in that situation, let me know, because that's what was going to happen. But I told her, I said, I got to do what I know I'm purposed and created to do. So with that, I got into digital media, started helping people, friends that were music artists or people that were in the artsy fields, just growing their MySpaces, doing it for fun. There's really no intention behind it. Just wanted to help people because I enjoyed it. I enjoyed networking, and so I was connecting with people on MySpace and Facebook. And this is a time when Facebook was only open to college students. So I'm sure some of you remember MySpace, the MySpace days. And what happened was it started opening doors where small businesses started asking about, I saw what you did for so-and-so. Can you do that for me? And it just led from there to another opportunity. And from there to other opportunities. And I led for me to moving from California all the way to New Jersey, in which I was able to work for a company called TerraCycle, as I mentioned, doing their social media marketing for them in 22 different countries. Led to me eventually leaving and building my digital marketing agency based on social media marketing for speakers, trainers, coaches, and consultants. So what is your why? That is a key question. What is your why? My why is bigger than the service that I deliver. The why is what drives you. Now let me explain something. There's 3 phases when it comes to purpose. The three phases of purpose are this: development and distribution. First, you discover what you're good at. It takes time to figure it out. Sometimes you have to stumble, fail. You go through that process. And the second thing is you develop it. You develop your gift into mastery, become well known at what you do. And then the last phase is that you distribute it. You distribute it to the world. One of the things that you can do in distributing to the world is through marketing. Now, a lot of people don't understand that if you've discovered your gift and developed your gift, that's not enough. Somebody has to know about you, about what you do. I don't care if you're the best basketball player in the nation, in a hut, in a community where nobody is scouting. How will they know that you're the greatest basketball player in the nation, or you're the greatest musician, or the greatest speaker? You get my point. You can go down line. I hate seeing people full of potential and passion for what they do not being recognized, not having their marketing out there to the world. Your gift needs to be shown. And that's what drives me. You can see it you can hear it in my voice. That's what drives me. Why I don't do marketing to get you likes and retweets and shares. And social media marketing and digital marketing, take that gift, your God-given gift, and share it to someone else. Because I believe we are all trees for each other's fruit. I'm a tree, and my fruit isn't for me. I can't eat my own fruit. Only you can. And you can't eat your only fruit, your own fruit. Only I can, and others can. So the moment you understand your why, you for what you do, it doesn't matter about the how. It doesn't matter about the what. It doesn't matter about the obstacles. You'll be able to push through any challenge, and that's what I've found. This is a key component to your business foundation and your online marketing foundation. So who's your target audience? Difference, which is also part of my target audience. My target audience is to cater to coaches and consultants. Why? Why do I cater to that audience? Points the most. Yeah, I can help other people, but I understand their pain points. You should really focus your marketing on a place where you understand people's pain. Say a lot of people have gone through terrible situations. They've gone through, I like the example of MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They've lost children to stupid drunk drivers who accidents. So they were mad. They were so mad they called the organization MAD, and they know who their market is because they know they share the same pain as their market. The moms who have children who've been killed senselessly. How strong is that? You can't fake that. You can't finagle that. That is what they do. They serve that audience. So for you, self, you have to realize that who you serve, the audience you serve, is very key. It's very important. What does it acquire a new customer? How much does it cost? How much money you have to spend on advertising and to be able to get a new customer? This is a question a lot of people don't think about, but it's an important one. If you don't know it, how will you be able to consistently build your marketing? So that is a key component. Creating a social media plan. I like to repeat what the famous Benjamin Franklin said. If you fail to plan, fail. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. I want you to know that just like you have a plan for your life insurance, for your business, for your weekend, you should have a plan for your social media marketing, in fact. So that's important. Okay. Thinking long term. It's key to think about the long term, even from a social media standpoint. What will your brand look like 5 years from now? I always tell people this: you should become like your favorite TV show. I don't know what your favorite TV show is. Mine is Shark Tank. That's my favorite TV show, and The Prophet's slowly coming on. If you haven't watched either of those shows, you do yourself a favor and check out Shark Tank and The Prophet. My favorite TV show, the Shark Tank, has. And it comes on at a certain time every week. There's a formula, and it comes on at the same time every week. I want you to get that in your head. Your social media needs to be like a good TV show. At the same times, and you need to make sure that you have consistent value, and you need to make sure that you are able to help people and point people in the right direction by consistent basis. Add value to people's lives consistently over and over. And then guess what? Known for what you do. You'll be known for helping people. You'll be known for you'll be known as the person who is able to help people with their social media and their accounting or their it is you do. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You need to become like your favorite TV show. Okay, here's what you need to have in your social media plan or strategy, you need to have a understanding of your direction, your consistency, your goals, and your metrics. That is a key component. If you want, I actually, you know what, this is something special I want to do. If you're serious about this, I would like to send you a social media blueprint for you so that you can put things in motion. So if you're interested in getting that, just type in into the chat box below your name, your email, as you see, it's David, send me my plan. David, send me my plan. And I'll send that over to you and you'll be able to get all that information. Okay. So as far as goals go, you need to have goals, because if you don't have a goal for anything you do, then you don't have anything you're aiming at. Hit it. If you write a goal down, you're 5 to 10 times more likely to hit it just by writing it down. In foundation, online marketing foundation, your website is your hub. Your website is where everything happens, where all the things that you're gonna do happen. First step is you need to have something you're going to offer. You have something you're going to offer. This is what I'm thinking you need to do. You need to have something that people can relate to, right? Something that people can benefit from, something that people can utilize and would be almost willing to, well, I don't know, either willing to pay for it or are almost willing to pay for it. Like, that's so good, like to pay for it. That's what you need in your life. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If you can understand this and get this in order, your marketing will be a lot easier. Here's an example. I created this social media toolkit for the purpose. I was looking for all these social media tools out there, and there were so many of them, and none of them, there was no one place where I could just get everything in one place. That's what I wanted. I just wanted everything in one simple place, organized and categorized. I looked and looked and looked and looked and looked, couldn't find it. So what did I do? I created one. A lot of times, how a lot of inventions are made, they're made because the people just have a need for something, but they wanted it so bad they just decided to create it themselves because they didn't find it. So that's what you should do. And if you want to guess how much I just put it in the chat box, how much I paid to do this, I'll give you a second. You can guess, and then I'll tell you the answer in a bit. Give you a few more seconds. A few guesses. So I paid about $25 to have this done through my good friend through Fiverr, who took care of me. Fiverr, Fiverr. That's my site for when you need something quick and cheap, but good quality. It's really hard to get cheap, good, and good quality at the same time. But go to kingdomsocialmedia.com/toolkit so you can get a copy of that toolkit that I just told you about. It has all the information there. It has everything you know regarding my all the tools that I was looking for in one place. So I put all that in motion. So that's the first step. You need to know whether it's a guide, whether it's ebook, whether it's a video series, whatever it is you're willing to offer people or give to people. They need to set up an email pop-up opt-in. So it's starting to get more advanced now. You need to set up an email pop-up opt-in. People should come to your site. And if they leave or try to leave, they should get a pop-up. You've probably seen these a lot. The truth is that it forces somebody to a decision. Either exit out of there or, cool, I want that. And they'll put it in. Put on there. This is a stat you need to remember and etch sketch on your brain. 70% of visitors abandoning your website will never, ever return. It's painful. The truth is, that's the truth. People will not return back to your site, not because they don't like your site. We're so busy, we're so distracted. If I've seen your site and that's that, then that's that. I don't, right? I got your number, I can call you. If I got your email, I can email you. But do you have their email? That's the key. If somebody comes to your site and never comes back again, how many people are you asking for their email? Just for the fact that you're not asking, you're missing out. Ask. It's saying, hey, you came up to my site. May I have your email in exchange for this great PDF or this great resource? Okay, so check that out. Setting up your email pop-up opt-in. I use a different service. There's all kinds of services out there that you can use. After you press X on after you exit the site, it's called Exit Intent Technology, a pop-up will appear. And after a certain amount of seconds, you can have your pop-up pop up. It sounds weird. You can have a pop-up pop up. You can also have it set up to where visitors have viewed a certain number of pages. Key components to having a good foundation. So we haven't even gone over lead generation system number 1 yet, believe it or not. That was all foundation. We needed to cover the foundation. So I'll recap. You need to have your website. You need to know your business. You need to know what your difference is, what you actually sell, what change you provide for others, what service you provide for others. You need to have all those questions answered. And then on top of that, you need to have a website that clearly defines all that you do and how you can help people. And then you need to have a lead magnet to your site that people can opt into, grab the information, and stay connected with you. You also need to have a landing page. And we'll get into that a little bit in more detail. So you see all that before you can even do all these 3 other steps that I just talked about, that I'm about to talk about. So lead generation system number 1, Facebook cover photo. Here's an example of mine. You can incorporate it. This does 2 things. It's branding and lead generation. So I know that on Facebook that 92% of the people that come to my page are not going to come back. So it's even worse than a website. So if they come to my Facebook page and they never come back, I need to have a way for them to connect with me. Perfect. If you're sending traffic there to your page, you need to make sure you also have a landing page. So this goes, if you click the learn more down here, the learn more goes to the landing page, but it's built in within Facebook. And we call this a Facebook grab. It's just like a website that offers you an ebook, same thing, but it's incorporated into Facebook's system. Here are a couple examples of people that do this well. Some of my mentors in this whole social media space, Kim Garst, of that, and Mari Smith. She also as well puts things in motion. Examples of some things that they are doing there. Skip a few things here. So there's paid options. So if you don't have a solution, you can do the paid option through Facebook, and you're able to see that there. Also, Twitter cover page, the same philosophy, right? You set up a Twitter cover page, you put a landing, and then you tell people what to do. It's very clear. Download your free social media kit. I'm giving them exactly all the steps. There's no qualms about it. There's no know exactly what to do. Okay, so when they download the free social media toolkit, they're able to get into my system. Now I want to go back up here. If you're not building your email list, you're wasting 90% of your marketing dollars and your efforts. That's very key to understand. When you go on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these things, you build this huge audience. Facebook decides today, we're shutting you down today. What happens to your audience? That you built up. You spent your hard-earned money, effort, time, all of that, and you lost it. Now, how do you combat that? Is by building a list. Building a list of emails that you can market to, people you can serve your content to, and Twitter can't destroy that, LinkedIn, and so on and so on and so on. So to create some of these designs like I've created, you can use Fiverr, Fiverr.com. You can have somebody do this for you. So the same strategy, survey, and asked most of you, as I've done before, are you using a pinned tweet or are you using a pinned Facebook page post? You'd probably say no. They are leaving this outside of it. They're not even posting their pinned tweet or pinned Facebook. They're not doing it. So why not? I don't know. I really don't know. But this is what I've learned. You can have one thing posted to your Twitter feed or your Facebook feed and generate so many leads. For me, this is one of my biggest lead drivers through my social media. I have my pinned tweet for my social media toolkit. People download it. People from all over the world download it. And come into a funnel and into a system. Made great partners, connections, etc. having this. So here's a proven 5-step list building process. First, identify your target audience. Second, create irresistible offers like I just mentioned. Add a strong call to action. Have targeted landing pages and build high converting forms. We're going to dive into each of these real quick. First, you need to identify your target audience using Google Analytics or things that you have in motion for your website. Doing some research. Then create irresistible offers. Think about something you want to create. We talked about that. To make sure you have a strong call to action, driving people to a result of some sort. That is key. Then you need to have the 5-step list building process. Landing pages. Everything should be targeted. I always use the example. Have you ever been in the grocery store and you're looking for sugar, and you're in the grocery store and you're trying to find sugar, and what happens is you see bread and you're like, okay, let me get some bread, and you said, well, I'm going to need some tea for my bread, so I get some tea, and then you get some crackers and some jelly, and then you know what, I want a snack for right now, so you get a Snickers. And then what happens is you go out and check out of the store and you didn't even buy the sugar. But I know I can. And what happens in this regard is the same thing that happens when people come to your website. They wanted to connect with you. They went to your about, they went to your client's page, client's testimonial page, they went to your social media, they went to all these things, and they checked all this stuff out, and then they left, and they never came back to your site, and they never connected with you, and they never downloaded anything you had on there. Why? Just a website is not focused. A landing page is. You need to have a landing page that highlights what you do or what product, like we just talked about, an irresistible offer that you can give them. Okay? Then you need to build high converting forms. Utilize high converting forms like these buttons. When you tell people what to do, they're more likely to do it than if you don't. So that's a key component. We talked about this, the pinning, the grab, pinning the Facebook, pinning everything. So here's some things you can do right now to increase traffic. For your Facebook page, you can invite people, your existing friends, invite them to like your Facebook business page. A lot of people don't know this, but just tell 4 people to do the same thing. Simple. Tell 4 people to invite their friends, and then also make sure to invite your friends through email. So how do I invite my email contacts to like my page? So where you can upload all of your contacts import them into Facebook, and people will be able to connect with you there. That's one thing you can do. A lot of people don't know that. Facebook friend inviting. You can also invite all your friends from LinkedIn. I promise if I did a survey right now, then this is what I would find. Most of you did not export your LinkedIn contacts. You can go into LinkedIn and export contacts from your own LinkedIn, all of your connections, into a CSV file. And you can take those contacts and upload it to a Facebook page. Isn't that cool? So the way you do that is you go to connections and you go to advanced settings and you see the export LinkedIn connections button right here. Lead generation system number 2. Fan page Fridays. I tell people about this all the time. So if you've heard about it, that's good. But what have you done about it? It's a way for you to network. When you go to networking meetings and there's hundreds of people maybe in a room, you're probably not going to connect with everybody. Go to a networking meeting and connect with every single person in the room. That's what you can do with a Facebook fan page Friday. Every single Friday on Facebook, this is happening. And business owners and people in diverse know about it. So you go to Facebook, you type into your search engine, the Facebook search bar, hashtag Facebook fan page Friday or hashtag Facebook Friday, and you'll be able to link and connect with businesses and follow people. So here's what you do. Here's an example of mine. Friday, please share, engage, blah, 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 blah. Put your hashtags in. Just from this post, you can see 110 comments, 4 shares, 79. People say organic Facebook is dead. Well, it is not as strong. I can tell you that for sure. But one thing Facebook hasn't been able to stop is Facebook fan page Fridays. People are having a ball connecting, making, and influencing decisions and making. It's just a phenomenal thing. So get involved. 5 steps for setting up your Facebook fan page Friday. First, get a graphic created that promotes your Facebook page. See the example that I shared with you. Post a graphic of the Facebook fan page Friday, which I share with you. Search for fan page Friday hashtags and personal profile into somebody else's. Like, share, and comment on pages you like. And follow up via direct message, letting people that know that liked it. Facebook fan page Friday action items. Set up a fan page Friday. Post at least 50 messages on fellow fan pages that you like and align with. Follow up with 50 to 60 pages to let them know you liked their page. So I encourage you to do these things. Don't just come in this webinar and get all this good content and sit on it. I don't want that. If I wanted that, I could have just sent you the slides and not even done this thing, right? Action. That's the key. I want you to take action. Now, jumping into lead generation system number 3. How many of you knew that the average annual salary on LinkedIn is $107,000? That's the annual. Isn't that crazy? Think about that. $107,000. On the average person is making on LinkedIn. Average. So you need to be on LinkedIn, especially professional service people. You need to be on LinkedIn for yourself, and you need to be on LinkedIn to meet people. So on which social network can someone who viewed your profile, LinkedIn or who viewed your profile on LinkedIn or Facebook? Let you take a second to guess what that is. Tell you, it's LinkedIn, right? You know, LinkedIn, you can view somebody's profile, and they can come back to you and view your profile. Isn't that cool? So you're able to do via LinkedIn. But you'll see why I'm saying it's cool. You're like, it's not that special. Well, maybe it's because you're not utilizing it to its fullest degree. If you're utilizing it to its fullest degree, you'd be like, wow. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. So if I could help you increase your chances of your target marketing, noticing you on LinkedIn, would it be worth it to you? It could help you and help people that increase your target market noticing you. Would that be worth it to you? If so, then you want to pay attention to this. So with LinkedIn, there's a few things you can do with LinkedIn. It helps you to manage your professional reputation, leverage your existing network, get found and find resources, communicate with business professionals. This is true. Fine-tune your profile. These are some things you need to do. You need to fine-tune your profile. You need to start building your network, and you need to start using advanced search. Please, you need to start doing these things. First impressions matter in real life, and they matter on LinkedIn too. If you're not doing, then you're not going to see the results. You have to build a good impression on LinkedIn. You need to have a value proposition in your LinkedIn, and you need to have a client-centric profile. We'll talk about this in more detail. So if you look up Betty Hines or any person and you search for them and you search by name, this is what a lot of people do. They'll say, hey, David, I met this guy named David. Let me see what this guy's about. David D. Simons, or I'm looking to do this contract. Let's see what his history is. Let's see what his presence is online. They go and they search, and then they find the first link. It's probably, I can guarantee you, probably top 3, right? So if people are looking for you, they're going to find you, and LinkedIn is going to show up, right? Things you must have in order: your profile photo, your headline, your summary, and your summary. These 3 things are very crucial. So let's deal with this. Don't be Mr. or Mrs. Incognito. These type of photos. Please don't be this type of person. Those are the type of people that, they say they're here and they say they're on LinkedIn, and then they send you to their profile and they don't have a face. Now let's dive into this a little more deeper. If I look at all these photos, in the first one on the top left, I had to do business with her. The second one, I could work with her. Headshot and very clean, very professional. Same with Maurice, the next guy over. Eric Watson. I don't know you. I can't trust you. Photo. How can I do some business with somebody I can't see? You should be asking yourself. And if you are one of these people, put your photo up on LinkedIn now, ASAP. James, it's cool, but he cuts his head off. You know what I mean? These subtle things are how people are making decisions. Bill Gates, doesn't matter what he does. He can wear a hat, he can wear underwear on his head. I'll be willing to work with Bill Gates, right? That's not a problem. Laura, Laura has a unique case. She could be a fitness trainer of some sort, so, but if she's not, then maybe it's not as appropriate. David, background a little bit, bathroom kind of looking thing, and might throw some people off, some people no. Randy, nice background, distant. See, these things are subtle, so I'd probably be more inclined to work with Alana with the headshot than I would Randy, who's distant. Fred, nice background, professional photo. So you see, this is how people are making decisions. And if you're not keen to have these things in motion, then they're going to make a decision to not work with you. So LinkedIn profile headline. Your headline should not talk about, I'm the CEO of blah, 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 or I'm the director of operations of la, la, la. You don't need to do all that. This is the truth. Nobody cares what you do. Do for them. Nobody cares what you do. They only care what you can do for them. So when they're looking, I'm not looking to find out what people do. I'm looking to find out what you can do for me. Everybody's tuned into WIIFM. What's in it for me radio. So knowing that, then you need to make sure that your profile is like Karen's profile here. helping residential contractors attract architects and homeowners. She told me who she helps. So if I'm a residential contractor, I'm looking for owners. I can search and see that Karen's my girl there. Okay? It's very key. Brittany, she clearly defines that she's founder and CEO of Financially Wise Women, certified financial planner for entrepreneurial and professional women. So she lines who she's there to serve and who she's there to cater to. Are you doing that for your business? You need to. And like you can copy this. Here's a formula. What we do, why it matters, all about you, bottom line, who are we, website, free consultation. Oh shit. How cool would that be? Just put all these things in motion. You know, put your what we do and all that stuff. Just follow the formula. I gave it to you right there. Screenshot this. Utilize this for yourself. So your profile should be treated as a sales letter, not a description of your experience. I did this and I'm blah, 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 and I do this and I'm so great and I'm fantastic. Nobody cares. You need to talk about how we saved this amount of money for these organizations who are having these kind of problems. You need to talk about people's problems. What are you solving? How are you helping them? Here's a good formula for a good summary. You know how blank are looking for blank? I solve this. I do this by blank. This simple formula will help you in crafting a good summary statement. So something you might want to screenshot as well. Profile membership. Free users can see the last 5 people that viewed them. I don't know if you knew this, but the free members can see the last 5 people that viewed them. Premium users can see everyone. So getting the job seeker account is a good way to go because it gives you, it's only $30 a month as opposed to $60, and you can get a 30-day free trial and see what happens for you before you do it. So this is what I'm saying here. You don't have to even get the $30 one. You can benefit if you maximize views. Now let's go into this. So when somebody views you, right, that is a compliment. That is a compliment. But how do they view you? You need to have these things in order. You need to have your tagline, current title, past title, skills, key summary, keywords, all through that, right? So if I'm searching for SEO specialists, I need to see SEO specialists in each of these areas. If I'm searching for a financial planner, I need to see financial planner in all of these areas. I can search and find the people that are in those categories. That's key, very key. Okay, so who is looking for you on LinkedIn? Your potential clients, your publishers, conference people, meeting planners. Let me tell you the truth. This is true story. With LinkedIn, my account, David D. Simons, says I help speakers, trainers, coaches, consultants. Basically, showing that I'm a trainer in Facebook advertising, in Facebook training, digital marketing, all that, right? So I had a company reach out to me to ask me to become one of their trainers. And this is not a small time deal. They want me to do some training with companies like Coca-Cola and all these. I don't even know all the rest of the Fortune 500 kind of companies. So it's mind blowing, honestly. But my point is, they asked me to do training companies based on seeing my LinkedIn. That's it. They didn't have anything to go by. They didn't ask me for my resume. They didn't ask me for anything else. They looked at my LinkedIn and saw that I met the criteria for what they were looking for. So you need to be proactively putting out there what it is you do in a way that people can find you. So identify your target market. You need to use LinkedIn's advanced search. This is what people are doing for you, and this is what you need to be doing to find the people you're looking to work with. And use LinkedIn's advanced search to target your market. This is very key. This is very key. And you can do this. Now, back to views. When people view you, that is a compliment. It's saying you offer value. I don't know exactly what you do, but I saw your profile and I think we can possibly, work together somehow, some way, right? So somebody sees you and that is a compliment. You need to follow up. Thank you for viewing my profile. I saw that you do this and we do this for this. Let's connect. I'd love to learn more about you. Simple. Send a message. Follow up with everyone who views you that is in your market. Go. This is the other part of it. Go view people that you'd like to work. You don't even have to message them. Go view them, and then if they come view you back, maybe there's some synergy there. If they don't even want to view you, then maybe they didn't think that you offer anything of value, right? So wash, rinse, repeat. I've given you today 3 strategies, probably well over 3. I just say 3, but it's probably more like 7 or 8 things that you can do today to change your business and your life. Now, I know it's a lot to handle. It's a lot of material, and it can be overwhelming, especially in this social media age and this distracted age. So I want to tell you about the solutions that I provide. 2 things that I mainly provide: coaching, consulting, and courses. The 3 C's, right? Those are the main 3 things I provide. I'm able to help people and generate results through my coaching, through my consulting, and my courses. The coaching, I walk you through it. As consulting, me and my team, we do the work for you. You just sit back, relax, and collect checks. Courses, I train you virtually to do it yourself, right? That's what I do in that regard. Here's my special webinar offer. Element of all 3 of my services. I will personally coach you to social media success. That's my guarantee. I will consult with you and help you to do the work. I will give you access to a course that has all the items we went over today. That is what I'm offering. The Social Media Lead Generation Academy. What is that? I'm going to show you tutorials on how to set up your social media networks for lead generation, training on how to use the most effective social media tools. That alone valued around $297. Monthly live trainings, master the latest techniques. I'll also give you unusual accountability and mastermind calls. We have a mastermind call, and my students can attest. I give massive value. I make sure we go all out. Facebook group access to network with other business people that are in the group, and lead generation techniques for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and other platforms. I'm going to give you all of this in this special offer. We also have guest speakers and experts. Last month we had an Instagram expert. We'll have even a LinkedIn expert. We'll also have office hours for any of your needs. Every Friday there's office hours. The reason I created this is because most people weren't providing value to people to where they gave them accountability. I noticed that people were buying courses. I've had people purchase some of my courses to work, and that's the part that obsesses me. I want to see people flourish. I want to see people do the work. I don't want you to buy my course and not get the result. That doesn't do you any good, and honestly, it doesn't do me any good. I'm not here just for the money. I'm here to see an impact, to see a difference. And that's, remember what I told you, I'm here to distribute. That's what I do. I help people distribute their gifts to the world. So if you're not benefiting and maximizing and utilizing, you're not allowing me to utilize my gift to serve you, and you're not allowing me to help you serve your gift to the world. You're not allowing me, if you come and buy a course or buy something from me and I'm not able to do the work or just get the result, you're not allowing me to share my gift with you. And you're not allowing yourself to share your gift with the world on a greater impact. So that's something I truly want people to take advantage of. I want people to be blessed in, and I want people to have maximum result from the work. So do this part. We keep you up to date on all social media stuff. So you don't keep up with the latest trends. It can overwhelm me. I have to read articles all the time, just to stay abreast, just to stay regular ground level. Just to stay on regular ground level, I have to read articles every day. So this equals over $2,000 of value every single month. $2,000 of value. All, if you join today, I'm going to give you a super special. So the course plus my Academy plus 1,000 Facebook fans in 60 days. It's a social media course that I created, which helps people gain their social media following. So you say you're starting out, you're still trying to build up that Facebook page following, over 163 lectures and 11.5 hours of content. I'll show you how to rapidly grow a Facebook page, how to generate leads through a Facebook page, how to get Facebook fans on your email list, master the ins and outs of Facebook marketing completely, help you build a social media marketing strategy, understand the dynamics of content marketing and strategy, how to boost your engagement, and how to post consistently on Facebook with limited time. So I give you all these tools, tips, best strategies, and all that. So you'll get access to that. We'll also have guest speakers and experts come in. So like I told you, we'll have all that coming in. You'll have people you'll be able to connect with. And sorry, I went back a step. So here's my offer to you. You'll get lifetime access to my course, the new course, the Social Media Lead Generation Academy, which has a $2,000 monthly value. You get lifetime access to my course that has a $297 value. That's $2,297, just right there. My Academy plus the Facebook course is worth that. You'll get all of that for just $97 a month. Oh, I know some people don't want to do the monthly. That's fine. That's fine. If you want to do the monthly, I made it affordable for anybody to from this. So if you want to do $97 a month, you can do that. This other offer, which is only for those who act now, 30 people to act now. For the first 30 people to act now, I will give you lifetime access to the membership and the Facebook course for just a one-time payment of $697. If you buy my course, just the Academy by itself, it's $997. $997. But if you get the Facebook course, if you get the Social Media Lead Generation Academy today, I will give it to you for $697. If you need to work out a payment plan, we can do that. I'm here to work with you. I'm here to make things happen for you. This is a special webinar offer. It's a special webinar offer. You will not see this outside of this. If you go to my website today, you're going to see that the pricing is $997. So, value today. If you feel like this is beneficial for you, take advantage of this. Take advantage of this special offer and join the Social Media Lead Generation Academy today. You can go to socialmedialeadgenerationacademy.com, enter in the coupon code. You should see right below this screen, you should see go to socialmedialeadgenerationacademy.com and enter in the special coupon code KSM Coaches right now, this very moment. How about that? I made it very easy for you. You just click the button and you can get your access, right? So click the button, gain your access, and you're able to sign up and get involved. Okay. So if that gives you problems, just go to socialmedialeadgenerationacademy.com. Socialmedialeadgenerationacademy.com. So hopefully you've gained a lot of value from today's webinar. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. If you want, you want to learn more, you can message me at david@kingdomsocialmedia.com, and we can set up a time to chat and discuss all the different factors and different elements. Okay, so here is what I'm offering to you. Take advantage of it. It will not be available It's going to be available for the next 24 hours. So take advantage, hop on it. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Thank you for listening. Thank you for signing in. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed day.